I once witnessed a family who had been thriving in their business for many years. But everything changed after they planted a certain kind of tree right in front of their house. That was when strange things started to happen. Their fortune dried up, their work kept falling apart, and their money vanished as if an invisible hand had wiped it all away without a trace. Hello, I am Master Zhen. Today, I want to reveal to you a type of plant that many believe brings good luck, when in reality, it is what I call the wealth-blocking tree. Something that can completely shut off the flow of prosperity, darken the energy in your home, and attract poverty right to your doorstep. A lot of people plant it without realizing, simply thinking, green plants are always good. But Feng Shui does not work that way. Not every plant brings life energy. Some plants actually carry negative energy, absorbing abundance and blocking the flow of blessings, just like a river being dammed up. In this video, I will show you exactly what kind of plant this is, why it is so dangerous that it can make your luck disappear, and most importantly, how to remove its effect and reopen the flow of wealth into your home. Before we get started, leave a positive affirmation in the comments. That is the first step to activating wealth energy. You can write, "I am ready to welcome blessings and prosperity into my home." And do not forget to hit subscribe on Master Zhen, Sheng, Feng Shui Secrets for Wealth, so you will not miss out on the Feng Shui tips and money-attracting rituals that I will be sharing. Now, let us find out together. Could there be a plant in your garden, right in front of your home, that is silently blocking the flow of wealth? First, the narcissus flower. Narcissus, also known as daffodil, originates from the Mediterranean and parts of Asia. It has been praised for thousands of years for its pure beauty and gentle fragrance. In many cultures, it symbolizes purity, self-respect, and noble beauty. However, in Feng Shui, not everything pure brings life energy. There is a very fine line between peacefulness and cold stillness. The bulb of the narcissus contains extremely strong toxins. Even a small amount can cause vomiting, seizures, irregular heartbeat, and in some cases, cardiac arrest in pets or small children. Energetically, this reveals the flower's true nature, outwardly radiant, but inwardly carrying hidden, negative and toxic energy like a clear stream of water with freezing currents flowing beneath the surface. In the 5 elements, Narcissus belongs to the water element, but it is still water, meaning unmoving and stagnant. In Feng Shui, still water is a form of energy that absorbs yang energy, slowing down the flow within a space. When placed in a home, especially near the front door, dining area, or altar, Narcissus causes energy to stagnate, wealth to scatter, and positive energy to weaken. Over time, people living in such an environment often experience sleeplessness, fatigue, or a persistent sense of coldness indoors, even when the weather outside is warm. This phenomenon is known in Feng Shui as water overwhelming fire. When water is too strong, fire weakens, leading to reduced blessings, drained wealth, and low spirits. What makes it more deceptive is that Narcissus looks so pure that many believe it must carry positive energy, but in reality, it lacks vital energy, that spark of life and growth. A flower that remains too still for too long transforms its quietness into deathly stillness, gradually clogging the energy flow in the home. This is especially harmful for older women, who naturally need more yang energy to nourish their vitality. Narcissus brings coldness to the air, solitude to the spirit, and a gradual decline in health without an obvious cause. Second, lily. Lily is one of the most elegant flowers, often seen as a symbol of love, purity, and grace. Yet, because its energy is too pure, in Feng Shui, the lily is actually known to create a dispersal of energy. Where energy does not gather, wealth does not stay, and people cannot feel at ease. Its bulbs and seeds contain strong toxins that can impair kidney function, cause vomiting, or trigger bodily discomfort. From an energy standpoint, this toxicity symbolizes scattered energy, initially strong, then gradually fading, like a river branching out and losing flow. When placed in a home, lilies do not generate a stable energy field. Instead, their energy fluctuates like waves, strong during the morning when yang energy is present, then weakening at night, disrupting the flow of life energy. In the 5 elements, lilies carry both metal and water. They appear bright on the outside, but cold on the inside. When placed in living rooms or bedrooms, this energy creates what is called penetrating energy, meaning the energy passes through but does not stay. As a result, wealth cannot gather, luck is fleeting, and good fortune slips away like wind through an open house without anything to hold it. Symbolically, lilies are also tied to separation. In the West, they are commonly seen at funerals as a symbol of farewell. In Eastern traditions, they evoke a sense of fragility, short-lived fate, and relationships that drift apart. When kept in a home, lilies can unintentionally weaken family bonds, not because of conflict, but because hearts no longer align with energy. Moreover, lilies have a quality known as yang on the outside, yin depleted inside. The flower is bright and lively, but the bulb is dark and cold. This imbalance creates a contrast: outward prosperity, but inward emptiness. The strong fragrance of lilies, when kept too long in a closed room, can cause headaches or dizziness, signs of excessive metal and water energy. Over time, this kind of energy slows down circulation, weakens the spirit, and strips a home of the warmth needed to sustain blessings. That is why traditional Feng Shui always advises against placing lilies in the living room, bedroom, or the center of the house, areas considered the energy hubs of wealth. Because lilies do not retain energy, they disperse it. Wealth comes and goes, blessings arrive but do not stay, and good fortune breaks off midway. A house may appear bright and beautiful, but beneath that surface, it slowly grows cold. This is the silent impact that lilies can bring. Third, foxglove. Foxglove blooms in soft clusters of purple, pink, yellow, or creamy white, creating a gentle, peaceful appearance. But in Feng Shui, its drooping shape carries a low vibrational energy, easily drawing in and depleting the home's yang energy. In old European texts, foxglove was called the death bell flower, as its bell-like blossoms symbolized endings, fading life, and the close of a cycle. Its downward-facing flowers reflect a reversed energy flow. In Feng Shui, pure energy rises, turbid energy sinks. Yang must rise for growth. Yin settles and fades. But foxglove pulls energy downward, draining wealth and blocking blessings from rising. Keeping it indoors is like making a river flow backward, disrupting life energy inside the home. Foxglove's leaves and stems contain digitalis, a powerful toxin that affects the heart, sometimes causing irregular heartbeats or even heart failure. This mirrors an energy pattern that bursts, then collapses. Fortune appears quickly, then vanishes. Money comes in, but slips away. Success shines briefly, then fades. It is the energy of false prosperity, something that looks strong, but lacks substance. In the 5 elements, foxglove belongs to weak earth. Its red and purple flowers add fire and water energies which naturally conflict. With earth too weak to harmonize them, energy becomes unstable. Yin grows stronger while yang fades. People who live near foxglove, especially women or older adults, may experience headaches, mental fog, poor focus, and memory problems. In some spiritual beliefs, bells represent a bridge between this world and the spirit realm. So when foxglove blooms and its bell-shaped flowers sway in the wind, it is seen as calling in yin energy, inviting decline and loss. When placed near entrances or key living areas, it forms an invisible wall that blocks the flow of positive yang energy into the home. Fourth, the azalea. Azalea is one of the most beloved flowers across Asia. In ancient China, it was known as the spring camellia of the mountains, symbolizing femininity, loyalty, and longing. However, Feng Shui does not judge by appearances alone. It evaluates energy, form, color, and meaning. And azalea presents three major challenges when it comes to prosperity in the home. In terms of energy, every part of the plant contains gray anotoxin, a toxin that can cause burning sensations, rapid heartbeat, dizziness, or even coma if ingested. On the energy level, this represents uncontrolled fire, intense heat without direction. While fire is necessary for life energy, when it burns out of control and is not nourished by wood or balanced by water, it turns into dry fire, scorching the flow of blessings, creating a harsh atmosphere where wealth rises quickly but dies out just as fast. In terms of form, azalea petals spread wide, the stamens point outward, and the branches grow horizontally or downward. This shape is described in Feng Shui as the form of wealth dispersion. Instead of gathering energy, it pushes it away. When placed near windows, front doors, or balconies, azalea unintentionally repels incoming blessings, making it hard for homeowners to retain wealth. Life may appear vibrant on the outside, but feels unsettled and lacking peace within. In terms of color, azaleas are often bright red, pink, or deep purple, all associated with intense fire energy. Such strong colors stimulate emotions and easily disrupt the balance of the heart-mind energy. During the afternoon, sunlight hitting the red petals intensifies the heat and creates powerful waves of energy that destabilize the room, making people feel irritable, restless, or unable to sleep well. Culturally, azaleas are also linked with sorrow and broken fates. There's a legend about a young woman whose soul turned into an azalea flower while waiting endlessly for her lost love. This ties into what Feng Shui calls emotional stagnation, unresolved emotions that linger and weigh down the space. When kept in the house, this kind of energy gradually weakens family connections, making relationships grow distant and emotionally cold over time. Not only that, azalea reflects the rule of early bloom, early fade. It blossoms beautifully, but wilts quickly, leaving behind an empty silence. In terms of Feng Shui for wealth, this is a sign of fleeting prosperity, bursts of abundance without lasting foundation. For elderly people who seek long-term peace and stable energy, azalea is particularly unsuitable. It creates restlessness, stirs up fiery tempers, and makes it difficult to sustain wealth or preserve blessings. Feng Shui is the art of balance and harmony. Beauty is only truly auspicious when it aligns with energy, form, color, and intent. Azalea, while stunning, carries chaotic, dispersing, and overheated energy. Therefore, in the long run, it is not a flower that belongs in a peaceful and prosperous home. Fifth, Dum Cain Diffenbachia often called dumb cane, comes from the Caribbean and South America. With its broad, green, long-lasting leaves and low-maintenance nature, it quickly became a favorite indoor plant in homes and offices. Many even believe the name Dieffenbachia sounds like long life, symbolizing prosperity and longevity. But in Feng Shui, it is not the name or appearance that matters, it is the energy within. And in this plant, that energy leans toward coldness, dampness, and stillness. Three forces that suppress prosperity and drain blessings. Biologically, the entire plant contains calcium oxalate and irritating enzymes. Skin contact may cause rashes or burns, while ingestion can lead to sores in the mouth, tongue swelling, throat pain, or breathing difficulties. Energetically, this toxicity reflects invasive energy, a force that disrupts the surrounding energy field. When kept indoors for a long time, dumb canna releases a cold, damp yin energy that sticks to the space, making it feel heavy, especially in the early morning or at night. According to the 5 elements theory, dumb cane combines water and wood, with water being dominant. Too much water drowns the wood, like a plant in a swamp that cannot grow. This symbolizes blocked financial flow, lots of effort, but little progress, as if something unseen is holding everything back. Because of its thick leaves and water-filled stems, the plant emits absorptive energy. It pulls in heat, yang energy, and light. When placed in a living room or near an area meant to attract wealth, it draws in the warmth that nourishes the space, leaving it cold and stuffy. Over time, people in such an environment may feel tired, cold in their limbs, emotionally uneasy, and unable to sleep deeply. This is especially harmful for older women. They need yang energy to nourish blood and spirit. The cold, still energy of dumb kani can affect their mood, deplete vitality, and gradually undermine their health. For homes with small children or pets, its subtle energy has even more noticeable effects: restless sleep, nighttime anxiety, or a constant sense of unease. In Feng Shui, this is called yin invading yang, where plant energy overwhelms human energy. While Dieffenbachia may sound like a wish for long life, in Feng Shui symbolism, if that longevity means stillness, it becomes eternal stagnation. Water that does not move turns cloudy. Energy that does not circulate becomes stuck, and so does prosperity. A plant with stagnant energy, when placed poorly, leads to a household's fortune slowly fading, calm on the surface, but quietly draining from within. 6th, oleander. Oleander is a striking plant with vivid red and pink flowers, but it hides one of nature's most dangerous poisons. Its sap contains oleandrin, and even minimal exposure can trigger cardiac arrest. Contact may cause headaches, slow heart rate, weakened heart function, or even death. Energetically, it symbolizes extreme yang energy, the kind that flares up suddenly and dies out fast, like a flash fire that devours everything and leaves only ashes behind. In the 5 elements, oleander represents pure fire. Its rigid stem, pointed leaves, and upright form are seen as aggressive shapes in Feng Shui. When placed inside a home, especially near entrances or balconies, it creates clashing fire energy, a space that feels tense, unsettled, and lacking peace. When sunlight strikes its dark red petals, the energy reflected back is harsh, not warming, generating sharp vibrations that disturb the atmosphere. In Feng Shui, plants with pointed leaves are considered fire-shaped killers. They disrupt softness and break the natural movement of yang energy. In living areas, they fracture the flow, affecting both physical and emotional well-being. People may feel irritable, sleep poorly, or carry a subtle sense of unease. One notable trait of oleander is that despite its many flowers, it has no clean, uplifting fragrance. This reflects a beauty that is only surface deep, attractive outside, but hollow within. Such plants tend to absorb positive energy, leaving the space emotionally cold and energetically empty. Homeowners may notice good efforts suddenly stall, or wealth arrives and disappears for no clear reason. This is especially harmful to older women. Oleander's fire is not the gentle warmth that sustains life. It burns from within, causing heat imbalance, mental exhaustion, and anxiety. A room with oleander may look cheerful, but lacks calm. It may feel warm, but not comforting. This leads to what Feng Shui calls energy chaos, when the space becomes unstable and people feel out of sync. When placed in wealth zones, oleander acts like fire-consuming wood, the element that fuels abundance. In such cases, wealth becomes like firewood, burning bright for a moment, then turning to ash. Many households report a pattern of early success, late decline, a classic sign of fire energy that has flared and faded. There is an old Feng Shui saying, "What becomes too strong will break, what peaks must fall." Oleander perfectly fits this wisdom. It shows the violent rise of fire and the collapse that inevitably follows. That is why it is one of the most energetically dangerous plants to keep in a peaceful home, especially for elders who depend on steady, nurturing energy to live well and long. By now, you may realize that not all green plants bring good energy. So what if you already have one of these in your home? How do you reverse the damage and restore the blocked flow of prosperity? If your space includes toxic or cold yin plants, the first step is to move them away from the core energy points of the home. Areas like the front entrance, living room, dining space, altar, or wealth corner. Avoid removing them in a rush or frustration. Pick a day with balanced, calm energy, ideally midweek with cool weather and soft, natural light. When moving or discarding the plant, keep a peaceful mindset because the home's energy mirrors the owner's emotions. Afterward, sprinkle a bit of salt water or pink Himalayan salt around the area to neutralize leftover energy. Then, open the windows and let fresh air and sunlight flow through. This gentle cleansing process will help bring balance and restore the natural flow of energy to your space. If you still feel that the space is heavy or stagnant, you can place a small bowl of clean water with a few fresh flower petals or a small crystal where the toxic plant once was. According to energy vibration principles, water is a powerful conductor of energy, and fresh flowers or crystals help create a new magnetic field. After 3 to 5 days, replace the water and flowers. This simple ritual, known as guiding vitality, gently and effectively revitalizes the space. Once you have removed the source of negative energy, the next important step is to replenish your space with auspicious, stable, and wealth-attracting plants. Each plant is more than just decoration. It is a living Feng Shui symbol, a living energy field that can help rebuild the prosperity pathway in your home. Number 1. The ZZ plant. This plant, with its thick green leaves layered like ancient coins, is known in modern Feng Shui as the wealth-attracting plant. Its upward growing shape symbolizes rising energy, the healthy, natural direction of life force. As the old saying goes, when energy rises, life begins. When it sinks, life ends. The ZZ plant embodies this rising energy. Its thick leaves retain qi, its water-filled stems store life force, and its branches reach upward toward the sunlight. In the 5 elements, the ZZ plant belongs to the wood element, but it contains water within, symbolizing wood nourished by water, an extremely harmonious and supportive energy combination. It balances the energy field, nurtures blessings, and stabilizes financial flow. Placing the ZZ plant in the southeastern corner, the wealth area, or near your entrance helps activate and retain wealth energy. It represents opening the door to welcome prosperity and keeping wealth from leaking away. This plant also radiates calm and steady energy, not too hot, not too cold, making it ideal for elderly individuals who need a gentle and grounding environment. Its evergreen leaves are a symbol of lasting abundance and enduring blessings. Number 2. The jade plant. The jade plant is often called the living gemstone in Feng Shui, with its thick trunk and rounded, glossy leaves resembling green jade. It gives off a soft, warm, and nurturing energy. In Feng Shui symbolism, round shapes represent completeness and abundance. Combined with the green jade color, which belongs to the wood element, this plant becomes a powerful wealth magnet. The jade plant is especially suited for older adults who seek peace, stability, and generational prosperity. Its energy does not attack or pull aggressively, it nourishes steadily and gently. Place this plant on your work desk or near a window facing east or southeast to attract natural sunlight, a primary source of yang energy and wealth. The jade plant is also considered a relationship harmonizer, helping the homeowner maintain peaceful relationships and prevent family discord. That is because its energy vibrates at a consistent and calming frequency, helping regulate emotions within the space. According to energy-based Feng Shui, the jade plant resonates with the frequency of long-lasting wealth, not sudden or explosive, but steady and reliable, like a spring that never dries up. A small pot of jade placed near the wealth altar or in the home's wealth corner is an effortless yet powerful way to keep your blessing channel flowing without the need for complicated rituals. Number 3. Lucky Bamboo and Fortune Dracaena. Lucky Bamboo and Fortune Dracaena are 2 plants often used together in Feng Shui because they both belong to the wood element that supports fire, representing growth, prosperity, and good luck. The bamboo stems symbolize uprightness and integrity, drawing in strong yang energy. Their slender but flexible leaves create soft energy waves that help the qi in your home flow smoothly without blockage. When placed in a living space, lucky bamboo represents abundance throughout the seasons, prosperity that arrives and stays thanks to its circular, continuous energy pattern. Fortune Dracaena represents rising fortune, especially powerful when placed in the southeastern corner, the wealth area, or near the eastern-facing entrance. In practical Feng Shui, wood feeding fire stimulates wealth growth, strengthens health, and gives the homeowner greater clarity and confidence. Beyond attracting wealth, lucky bamboo and Fortune Dracaena also help neutralize harmful energy and soften sharp corners or harsh lines, such as pointed walls, table corners facing doors, or tight energy passageways. When these 2 plants are placed in the right locations, the house feels more breathable. The energy moves naturally, lightly, and warmly. That is a clear sign that the Feng Shui flow in your home is beginning to open up again. Feng Shui is not just the art of arranging objects, it is the art of sensing the life energy around you. When you learn to choose and care for sources of positive energy, your home will naturally become a sanctuary of blessings, and wealth will come to you like water flowing to the lowest point. Remember, even the smallest changes in your space send a message to the universe. Clearing a corner of the room, replacing an old plant. These are all sacred rituals of new beginnings. They allow energy to be reborn and blessings to blossom again. If today you feel that energy, leave a positive affirmation in the comments to unlock the door to abundance for yourself. You can write, "I am living in a home filled with life, energy, and blessings." And do not forget to subscribe to Master Zhen, Feng Shui Secrets for Wealth, so we can continue this journey of unlocking Feng Shui wisdom that will help you and your family live in peace, prosperity, and pass on the blessings to future generations.